Hi everybody, this is Oleg. Welcome to Work and Preparedness. In this video, I want to share with you some things that I just witnessed and conversation that I had with some homeless. You know, you've seen my videos where I walk around this park and work out, so I do it pretty much every day. And so I was walking by and there was some homeless in that park that I've seen them before there many times. And they're not totally homeless, the kind that live in cardboard box. They're better off than those guys are. They live in their cars and trucks. And they were cooking. They just on some really primitive barbecue. They were cooking some vegetables and some meat. And they waved to me and I waved to them, and so I stopped and I talked with them. They offered me some oysters that they just cooked on the grill and shared with me how they got some things on sale in Safeway. So I'm not sure what they do for income. Maybe they beg somewhere, maybe they get some food stamps from the government, I'm not sure. But they must have some kind of income. And or maybe they have some really odd job where they work on and off. But I do see these guys here all the time. There is 3 or 4 cars that are parked in this park permanently. And so I talked with them, and today is raining and it's wet, and I got wet from walking, from standing there, and I got in my car and I put my wet jacket here to dry, I change, and those guys, they don't even move their cars. I'm not sure if they have gas money. I never see them turning their car on. I would think they would need to do it periodically to get some heat. I don't see that happening. So I don't know how broke they are, but obviously they're pretty broke to live that kind of lifestyle. And I got into thinking, I thank God I have a job. If I'm wet, I have medicine, I have dry clothes with me. What do they do when they get wet? They get wet just like I did just now, walking outside for an hour. Yeah, they eat and then they go inside their truck. They don't even turn it on. How do they survive? What do they do if they get sick? And I was thinking, these guys, they are already experiencing apocalypse to an extent. Most of us, we still have some sort of income. We still have some sort of housing. And these guys, and there is a lot of them. I mean, I talked to just a couple of them. But there is a lot of them in Seattle area, lots of them. In Bellevue here, they hide for the most part. You don't see too many of them. Seattle's full of them. Portland, even fuller. And these guys, of course, on one hand, they're kind of ready to survive the end times, the apocalypse. On the other, it sucks to already be on the street. And what I want to say is this: when crap hits the fan even harder, and it will, this is just the beginning of the end. How ready are we to survive? Do we have what it takes, skills-wise, prep-wise? I don't think any of us have really what it takes. Some are more ready than others. But until you truly experience, you really don't know how it is to survive. And I would say this: all of us should take a day off and go camping with minimal supplies, minimal, and stay in the woods for a day and a night. That would give you a really good idea what is it to survive, truly survive. Because right now we are sitting in our warm couches watching YouTube. We have electricity, we have food. Nobody's hungry so far. Water is running. Sewage is running. Everything is working still. Yeah, we have to wear dreaded masks, and many services are idling or not working at all. But as a whole, society is still somewhat functioning. And those homeless that live in their cars, and even worse, in the tents, they are already surviving. I wouldn't want to be one of them. No, I wouldn't wish this upon anybody. But what I wish is everybody go and camp for a day or two. You know, buy some minimum food, or try to even take some cool food with you. Canned beans, canned fish, tuna fish, spam, whatever, as a backup. But try to go camp and survive with food you find, with fish you catch, or with a deer you kill, or a pheasant, or a turkey, something edible, and see what happens. Anyway, I wish everybody a good day. I wish everybody to get more prepared, get your mind prepared, get your skilled prepared. The more skills you have, the better off you'll be. The longer you can survive. But then you might ask me a question: survive for what? If it's the end? Well, I don't know. As human beings, I don't know what's going to be on the other side of SHTF. Or maybe it's going to be endless SHTF. Or maybe survive until Jesus comes back. If you're a Christian, you know he's coming back. What's going to happen after that? No one knows. But we human beings, we have it within us to try to live as long as possible and as healthy as possible. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this video is useful. Give me a thumbs up if you find this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thanks for watching. Take care.